Hi guys, Fanny Charles here. You ever meet people? Well, let me not even phrase it that way. All right. Knew someone. We met up in life again, and I personally was making plans in my mind of how I wanted our relationship to unfold. And this person had in their mind their idea of how they wanted the relationship to unfold. Needless to say, we were not eye to eye on this, and whatever little bit of communication that we had, it just totally fell apart. And as it fell apart, well, partly why it fell apart was because they thought I was a strange bird. Basically, I was not conforming. I have conformed pretty much my whole entire life, socially and emotionally conforming. Not only was it lying to myself, it was lying to others. And in the end, no one is good to anybody. Now, did I think I'd be sitting up here making these videos? Not in my wildest dreams or nightmares. But this is my dream journey path, and I'm on it. As long as I've known myself a large part of my life, I'm going to say, 95% I was drifting. I had the ship, I had the sails, but I refused to set the sails. And since I was a people pleaser, socially and emotionally, I let people climb on board my ship and set the sails for me. And I said, okay, all right, I'll just go where you're going. And people will tell you, you should be happy with what you have. You should be content. I was happy, but I was not content because what I had did not resonate on the person that I was trying to suppress. It resonated with the other side of myself that was trying to go along and get along and seek approval and to seek permission. Okay, so I woke up one day and realized that I will be going in circles over and over again if I keep doing the same things that I am doing. So, Fanny, basically, I grabbed my skirt, bunched it up, and I jumped overboard. Was there a life raft? No, but I found a way. I'm here. All right, what is the purpose of my videos? I'm strapped. I'm strapped with dreams that won't leave, and they haunt me. My uncle died recently, and we were talking with family members. I was talking with family members, and my input was he was ready to go. He was sad, he was tired, he was depleted, and his dreams were haunting him, and he couldn't express it. He felt a victim to life. This is my interpretation. Maybe this is my interpretation because that's how I was feeling. I had another relative, beautiful young girl, beautiful, and she died early. And when she died, I took it as a signal for myself. I took it as a sign for myself that, Fanny, that's going to be you if you don't start working on your dreams. I am uncommon. I am different. I am unique. All of us are. But a lot of us, we give that up in order to get along and to be accepted. Okay, that's understandable. You do that when you're younger, but as you get older, that gnawing, that haunting, that restlessness, it is because your dream is calling you. Some of us will have to do our dream part-time. You're going to have to start it part-time or part-time in order to ease out of the current lifestyle that you have. I have always had different views on love, different views on child rearing, different views on schooling, different views on relationships, different views on so many different things. But in the past, when I would get a hunch, I looked around and saw no one else was doing it and figured that it is an inconvenience to do these things. And I don't see anybody else around following their dreams. So you should be good. You should be all right because so many people, they don't do it and they seem okay. You're not okay. You can't be okay. All right, so I decided to get on the dream path, and then I realized that I was drifting again, but it was a different form of drifting. I knew that I did not, I knew I did not want to go left. I wanted to go right, but I was trained so much to go left that all I could do was muster enough energy to stay in the center lane. People looked at me and what's wrong with you? Why can't you just live a life like everybody else? And, you should be content and happy. Like I said before, I was happy, but I was not content because what I had did not resonate with the new me I was becoming. So, want to let you know that in the changes that you're going through, you're going to drift. You have to disconnect in order to reconnect to your new self, your new life. You're going to be disoriented, and you're going to be disoriented for a while until you can get redirected into the direction that you say that you want to go, and it is okay. Now, the purpose of my videos, I am talking to myself, and I'm talking to the part of me that is in each and every one of you who have been haunted by your dreams. Another example, let's take Whitney Houston. Share one of my theories. Whitney Houston, when she died, I was sad. But in my heart, I interpreted it. I understood it as she gave all that she could give and that she was done. You look at the circumstances, you look at, how she died and she shouldn't have left so soon and all this other type of stuff. And I can agree with some of the things that people say, but at the end of the day, it was her time, and how we go, we don't know. But what I can say is when I look back on her life, there was so much more good, so much more beauty that she has contributed to the world. What are my contributions? What are your contributions? Okay, it might not be global, but it can be within your community. It could be within your state. It could be within this nation, or it can be global. Let's take Steve Jobs. He was an uncommon person. He wanted to put a ding in the universe, and he did. When he died, I was sad. I've always loved his products. I've faithful to his ingenuity and to his services, products, things that he's offered the world. But I took it as he turned so many industries upside down that the world wasn't ready for all the goodness, the more value that he was going to bring. So, it was his time. I am haunted by death, not because I'm afraid of going. I just feel like that the time is ticking, and when it's time to go, did I leave this place? Did I contribute enough that I left something better to look forward to for those I've left behind? Life is just amazing. When you hear my battle cry, and that is when I get really aggressive and I stare directly into the camera, and you hear my rah, rah, rah warrior, my Xena, the warrior, princess, goddess battle cry, it is because I am talking again to myself and all of those that resonate with their dreams. It is a haunting, it is a nudging, it is a pushing, it is a lulling, and you can't shake it. And what that means is you have to heed it. This is all esoteric talk to those who are common and who don't understand. And it is okay. Everyone has their path. Anyway, I have many names. I am a recovering people pleaser, perfectionist. I am phenomenal, Fenny. I am a strange bird. And I endeavor to snatch my dreams back and live it. Peace.